If you want to fill up the car and load up the family for a fun weekend getaway, you can make the 2-hour drive up to Palo Duro Canyon.
Known as the Grand Canyon of Texas, photojournalist Larry Rodriguez and I took a trip to see what all they have to offer.
The Palo Duro Canyon, it's blowing up.
The Palo Duro riding stables are where you're taken back to the Old West. Jesse Sorensen is on hand, ready to take you and your family down to the bottom of the canyon.
So we don't really just call it a trail ride, we call it an experience. So the horseback riding, my family's been doing this is our 56th year. My granddad and my dad started it back in the 60s. So trying to carry on a little bit of a tradition here. So we start at the top. We're about the only riding stable that does. We start at the top and we ride down into the canyon, and we primarily stay on our family's ranch down there. It's more trees per acre than just about anywhere else in the canyon, and we actually live right down on the bottom down there.
Whether you make plans or just show up, it will be a trail ride the family won't soon forget. Then right down the road, you come up on the Zipline Adventure Park.
You guys are about to trek for about half a mile, and then we're going to jump pretty much 120 feet down to the very bottom of the canyon off a cliff.
Our guide Ashton Armbruster doesn't waste any time. Hiking our way down to a huge cliff, we get suited up for rappelling.
The best part about doing it is just seeing the thrill on people's faces when they finally get over that ledge, get past the fear, and they're enjoying their time.
Our photojournalist Larry had a fear of heights and made it right over the cliff and down to the bottom. I followed close behind, and that is just the beginning of the hike.
So once you get done rappelling, you hike down the canyon bed about another half mile, and then you get to climb up about 600 feet all the way out of the canyon to the very top of the rim.
It's a long way up, but Ashton says any fitness level can handle the 3+ hour trip.
Well, I mean, we've had 6-year-olds come out and do this. We've had, I think the oldest is probably 65, and some pretty out of shape people, but everyone's been able to do it and make it out just fine.
Once you get back to the top of the canyon, you can ride the zip line. Owner Missy Smith says a setback this year hasn't slowed them down.
So March 14th, we had a devastating fire that burnt down a 9,000 square foot building and event center.
The day after the fire, they were back up and running.
But we got it done.
A new attraction they have is the round trip tower zip,
which is 880 feet to our triple tower and a return line of 880 feet. So you get a total of 1,760 feet for zip lining.
Where the zip line used to launch, they have installed a sky bridge that is about a 300-foot long suspension bridge across the ravine, which is 100 foot above the canyon floor.
And it's just making the adventure more fun.
That's not all. There's so much still to come.
We are on the 60-foot tower out front. We will have a rappel wall, a climbing wall. We're looking at also a bungee free fall. And then in about 1.5 to 2 years, hopefully have a 3-level ropes course open that goes over the parking lot and trees. People will be zipping over the ropes course and coming in below and to the side of the ropes course. We're also looking at putting up an additional 7 towers. So from our tower out front, once you get up there, you'll have 1.5 miles of line, and hopefully get that done by this time next year.
Come out and have some fun.